Hi Geminis, welcome to my channel. Let's start the spread for monthly prediction for Gemini for the month of October 2025. We will infuse intention for all real life aspects for Gemini, Ascendant and Moon, like home life, finance and career, health and struggles on relationships, friends and groups, and workplace and business, partnership, and finally also provide divine guidance and divine suggestion or divine warning and divine guidance. So what can hinder their path this month, along with what can prove to be positive for them, and what divine guidance they have. Also, we check for weekly predictions for all the 5 weeks. So let's get started. The Knight of Wands, a creative proposal, is on the way that has a close connection to your passion, hobby, or interest. You are riding in a fast-forward mode, but be cautious about your health as this could cause some setbacks. Therefore, maintain a healthy regime with respect to food intake is absolute necessary. Also, over-exercise could lead to problem. Therefore, exercise under some guidance. In this month, you find that some of your long-held projects have started moving, but with mindfulness, as there could be some issues with senior management due to your over-enthusiasm or over-participation. So it's your take how you can carry yourself gracefully and resolve way through although you are feeling very high inside. Romantically, your over expressiveness also would invite some unwanted issue, or in some case betrayal as well. So let's look for second card, and Page of Pentacles. Well, your communication and Mercury is being referenced by this card this month. This is a perfect time to hone your skills, which will bring new opportunities in your life, creativity, and workspace. There could be an offer coming your way, maybe some new job opportunity or a property related, maybe property transaction, selling, purchasing, or buying anything. The only caution word is diligence needed in all practical affairs. Double check agreements and arrangements. Your sharp logic and analytical acumen will impress people around you, either in social circle or workplace. And it's time to pay attention to finances. The card also suggested don't get upset if sometimes you need to face some blockages, maybe due to financing, or maybe due to people around you in workspace or in home front, because the project you are working right now is very prosperous one. So never ever give up hope on that. Queen of Cups. With this card, your Venus, it is for your Venus transiting from your. So this with this card, and this card is actually representing your Venus transiting, as your Venus transiting from your 4th house to 5th house of love and happiness. So, during this period, love and happiness and intimacy are foremost. Falling in love, loving behavior, and emotional honesty are on your top priority list. All you need to do is to follow your heart. Creative projects are favored. Pay attention also to your dreams, which holds messages for you as you are becoming more intuitive. Because when this card comes, it specially indicates that your intuitive power is heightened. And although your analytical mind sometimes trespasses into your emotional decisions, that also for your betterment, but don't immerse in the mental game entirely, at least for this moment. Keep a good space for love and trust, as those are your winning keys in this month. Be an empath and be open to listen to others. That is the key of happiness for you for this month. Hermit. So there is an opportunity to take time away from your routine to reconsider your options or advance a personal project. You could may be drawn to research and professional development courses now. A mentor may guide you in this process, but the good part is you may also need to guide others as well and show them the way forward. Even if you are not entirely sure you can help, you are equipped to do so, so keep trust on the universe. This card also shows you are enjoying solitude as you need space to process your thoughts and feelings. This month will be a little bit different for you if you are under pressure to make a decision, but the Hermit shows don't take any decision in haste. Take your time, do some introspection before finalizing any critical deal. Also, this card says stick to your existing routine and do not make extreme changes in your regular routine or regular work culture. So it will happen eventually, but it will take some time. You need to work on it more diligently. The Queen of Wands for Jupiter in Gemini speaks that innovative ideas will flourish and you can now show others what you can do, and you can do wonders. Some balancing and reflection is needed on how you are managing your life. Also, make sure you have the time to make space for the new opportunities coming your way. This card shows your strong intuition and strength that is required to handle this time, and ensures you have that. Also, your relationships around you is super energized. Therefore, you're getting support, full support in your journey. Just make yourself available to receive divine wisdom when you need it. The card says you need to utilize your charisma in fullest this month. Justice. You may be overly influenced, and this card shows as Saturn is transiting your 10th house of work and social status, that some positive output is coming in your way, but with delays. So don't get a heartbreak, or don't get upset, or don't get influenced by negative thoughts. On a spiritual level, justice shows the working out of karma, or actions and consequences. Influential people favor you now, and your projects get support. Listen to advice from people around you whom you respect. The main message when this card comes is to maintain a good amount of fairness whenever you are, or wherever you are authorized to do the judgment, because it is this card refers to Libra and the balance. So it actually wants you to be very fair in your decisions, because that will count in your future progress. Devil. So Devil for your Rahu in 9th house. As Rahu transiting your 9th house, you may be overly hyped or controlled by some belief system, or by a distant relationship. That could be a mentor also. This influence is very overwhelming and tempting, apparently. Or you may have blindly trusted on that, but your soul is trapped, and you can feel that. So raise your vibration, question your dependency on the same. And the very truth is, let me tell you, you need to break out this cage of belief that you have nurtured for a long time. Because when this card comes, there is no way this connection could be fixed or could be improvised. The only way is strategically exit and explore your own journey, reshape your journey, and reshape your individuality. And this is not very hard to make, although it needs some good amount of courage. But the grip of the chain, as you could see, is not that much tight that you cannot, put out this. Wheel of Fortune for Ketu. Okay, when this card comes, it comes with a hope. Well, things are not going right with your relationships, with your siblings, maybe neighbors, close associates. And most of your communication is taking the wrong direction every time. But trust in divine forces, as everything will be sorted shortly, as the card says. It will only keep those who will serve your highest good, and cut the knots which are not aligned to your highest purpose. But the catch is, you don't have any control over it, as everything will be moved with the grace of universe only. Although your intuitive power is very high now, so use it wisely. That is only you can do by manifesting and realizing life realities. Page of Cups for your daily life. A good news is coming on the way. There could be raise in salary or some financial gain, and this will make you very happy and satisfied. With this card, you need to surface your skills and boost up your self-confidence, which somehow you are lacking recently. and you need to reach out to outer world, leaving behind all your self-created blockages. If you really want to progress, there is a chance to get connected to a romantic interest. But also you need to be expressive and firm and confident if you want to win over the situation. Your mental health is very important now. So create your boundaries and don't get overly involved in emotional dramas happening around you. This is not good for you for the time being. Three of Cups for partnership. For your 7th house, with this card you will have get together along with your partner and close friends, or someone with good closeness, and share your success as well. You may have some excellent creative ideas to implement in business and will get the support to launch it. Also, new contracts are on the way. So be ready to share your happiness and success with close friends and your partner. The card also advised to restrict consuming liquor. Also, being a 7th house card, you may get some, although you'll be having all these great experiences, but also along with that, there's a chance to get emotionally hurt by someone whom you are emotionally connected deeply. So let's find what the divine's caution, and it shows too much in your head with 9 of Swords. As you are spending sleepless nights, those may be not either healthy or productive. You need to understand that you cannot take all of charge alone. Let others take their own share of consequences. And most importantly, even you overburden yourself by thinking continuously, it will not going to help or contribute anything except your health may suffer and mental balance may disrupt. So you need to learn how to cut emotional cords from some aspect of work which you don't have control with. Say for example, you are working in a team that is being collaborating with multiple other teams, and some very exclusive team is not delivering their work on time, and you already escalated the issue to higher management. But if they are not delivering on time, how could you progress? Because you are dependent on that. In these situations, if you spend sleepless night with too many tension, that will not serve any good to you, because this is beyond your capability. So let management handle, let the other team handle their own circus, right? This is not your monkey, this is not your circus. So let them handle their own circus. And what is the divinization? 10 of Swords. Well, 9 of Swords followed by 10 of Swords is a burden combination. So you are actually burdened. Okay? And which you have been carrying now, and which is not serving any purpose to your life and sucking your energy, which you already discussed, right? But the good news is you already started realizing the truth, and now it is just a matter of time. Very shortly, you will find a way out to save yourself physically and mentally. The card will also help you to make you understand whom to stay with and whom you need to discard immediately from your life. Actually, this combination along with 3 of Cups shows there could be a betrayal in your department by some colleagues, by some people in your department or in your team. So be very mindful and create boundaries on the thoughts, like create boundaries how you share your feelings or your creative ideas to others. This is all for October for Gemini, and let's see what weekly predictions are saying. 5 of Swords. Okay, it's a mental battle, and the card says it is better to gracefully exit from this battlefield now to save both your relationship and dignity. A timely, graceful exit can offer you chances to regain your position again in a very near future. So it's up to you if you want to completely lose the battle, or if you gracefully exit at times so that you can probably get a chance to recover all the loss. 3 of Wands, red card, very optimistic card. In work, you may be broadening your horizons now and maybe making connections to foreign country and people as well. But do it diligently, right? This is a very good card as your career is concerned, and this card wants you to be focused on your current plan of expansion. For relationships, you may want to plan to add new members to your family or tie a knot with someone you are romantically involved. Overall, a very optimistic period is ahead. Now coming to week 3, and this is 2 of Pentacles. So you are juggling between 2 options, either in job or a property dealing. You should be very diligent while going through the agreements you are making, because there could be some crisis in cash flow for the time being, and you need to do money management very efficient. Either it is in your personal life or in your professional life, where you may need to do a project budgeting with a tight budget. The time has come when you have to take a firm decision about your money matters, your property deals. You need to choose anyone, pick anyone, and you will possibly you will do though the decision will not be an easy one. I mean, it will take a lot more effort, some emotional hiccups, a lot of courage is needed, a lot of compromises would be done, would be adjusted, but finally you'll be able to take a balanced decision. The week 4, is 8 of Swords, and too many options in life, can also paralyze our decision-making ability, and this is the situation going with you right now. But as you can understand, this is all in your mind only. Therefore, lower down your ego and ask help from people around you who are already there to support you and to assist you to take a proper decision. The final card is Empress for the week 5th, and now the time has come when you have already built up your confidence and ready to manifest abundance in your life. You have a good hold on your family, friends, and colleague circle, and As you made some wonderful decision, it also added additional flavor to your individuality. People will trust your words as you are creating abundance around you, and most importantly, you prove to yourself. So this is all for Gemini for the month of October. Have a great time ahead. Boost up your confidence and you will win the world. Have a nice time and we'll meet shortly. Till then, bye-bye.